Today, I'm going to be inspiring the next generation of artists. My son's school is having a talent show. I'm going to go in and talk to the kids that are participating in the art gallery section of this talent show. I'm going to bring in some of my books and show them that art and design can go on books and products, and hopefully inspire them to continue their artistic endeavors, because I know when I was at school, Robert Munch came into our classroom, and also the illustrator of Jumanji, and that was definitely a turning point in my artistic career, that realizing that you could actually build a career off of the arts was just mind-blowing to me. And it really set me on the path for this career and this life that I've built for myself out of doing something that I love. So let's go. Oh, it's so dusty. Here are some of the items that I'm going to bring in to show them how commercial artwork works in the real world. I did a whole line of vitamin bottles back in the day. Lots of work for President's Choice, dog treats. This was actually painted in acrylic. That led to more dog treat. Owl magazine, bunch of different children's books. I'm also going to bring my iPad to show them my website. First, a snack. So my stomach isn't grumbling while I'm talking to them. I just finished my meeting with the kids, and that was so much fun. And I just love how excited they got. Like, at first they were a little nervous about me, and then once they looked through my work and they started chatting about their projects, they just got so excited, and it was just so magical to see. It reminded me of back in the day when I was a young artist, and I was so inspired by seeing someone that was actually working in the arts. So they were talking about their work. There is one girl that is doing a whole paint by numbers thing, which I think is a fantastic idea, because it really gets the audience participation going. She has a legend with all the colors and the numbers, and she's going to do this big piece and then have people color it with pencil crayons. And then there's another girl who actually said she's into cosplay. So she makes puppets and stuff, and she plans on doing a canvas with a galaxy and a dragon. And then she just mentioned offhand, oh, I also made a dragon puppet. And I said, oh my gosh, bring it in. We can totally display it in this show. I also loved seeing just how inspired they were from seeing my work. It just kind of blew their mind. They're like, oh, did you paint this? I don't understand. And I'm like, no, it's all digital. And then it gets printed onto the packaging, onto the children's books. And they even found my picture in the back of the book, and they found, they actually had all the children's books open to my bio pages, which was kind of neat. It was proof that I actually worked on it. I think when you've been doing this a while, you kind of forget that you can be an inspiration. I think a lot of kids kind of default to, oh, art has to be a painting, art has to be this. and fit it into a box, whereas art can really be anything. It can be photography, it can be textiles, it can be interpretive art, it can be digital. One girl wanted to do a digital piece and she was like, how would I display that if I do it? And I said, we can totally set you up with a laptop, and we just have the laptop looping and it gets set on a table and totally display it that way. Like, art doesn't have to be framed and put on a wall. It doesn't have to be printed out. It can be in animation. So really excited about this. I'm back at home now with my kitties, and the talent show is going to be in February, so I'll definitely be making a part 2 to this video, and we will see where all these kids' artwork ends up and what they end up doing, and I hope to see you then. And if you want to follow along, feel free to like and subscribe. You've got this.